On the front porch today, trying to catch some birds in the bird bath with my GoPro. Not having a whole lot of luck right now, I guess because it's hot. Saw some feathers on the ground, so I think maybe a hawk probably made a kill out there sometime earlier today. I'm going to take a minute and look at these flowers here on the table. It's this Phalaenopsis Orchid. I need to transplant it, put some fresh medium in there, getting a little root rot or I think it's from really getting overwatered here this summer. But it needs to be in a new medium. I'm not an expert at orchids by no means. But she wants to hold off on me transplanting anything because that one's blooming right now. Yeah, Phalaenopsis is a pretty orchid. She's got African violets over there that have been doing remarkably well. I don't know what the top plant is. One of the neighbors gave it to her. Day before yesterday, I cut off a baby orchid. It's known as a keiki. And I wouldn't know that if I hadn't researched it online. Keiki, some kind of Hawaiian word, means baby plant or baby. That plant you see in that pot over there, she's had those in the pot for several years, and I split them in half and put them in two different pots this year because it was doing very poorly. It was really root bound, and it's sprung back remarkably well. There's the other half over there. It's not doing quite as well, but it's doing a lot better than it was when it was root bound. Not sure what you call that kind of plant. But if I can keep that keiki alive until it grows some roots, we'll have another orchid plant. And it seems to be surviving quite well. In fact, I think it's bigger than it was when I put it in there. But I definitely got some dead roots on the orchid, so it needs some attention. I really didn't know a whole lot about orchids until I started researching them. And it's quite interesting. I'll search around and find me some more. They're her plants, but I wind up getting interested in them too. The stem that I cut that keiki off of had some small beginner buds trying to come out on it. So I'm trying an experiment. I'm going to go ahead and document it now. Got this jar full of moist ground up bark. I just cut the stem into 2 or 3 inch sections. Jammed them down on the top of that moist bark to see if it'll take root and grow. So I'm documenting for a future video whether this actually works or not. I'll keep the bark damp but not real wet. And like I say, that's just an experiment. I really want to keep that keiki alive until it grows roots and becomes another orchid plant. Right on top, that one don't have any roots, but it's what you would class as a keiki, I guess. Put my glasses on, that don't look focused. It's really a whole individual plant. When it gets to forming some roots on there, I'll clip it off and transplant it. Anyway, that's my video about the Phalaenopsis orchid. Thanks for listening, my friends. Any comments are welcome.